Welcome back, everyone. Well, after a rough stretch of weather 24 hours ago, the sun came out today and brighter days are in the forecast. We'll get to that here in just a little bit. But first, let's go ahead and set the stage with the upper level pattern here. And there's the remnants of Delta continuing to push out of the area. Now, what you'll often see on the backside of these storms is drier northerly flow moving in the upper parts of the atmosphere. And so that gave way to the sunny skies we saw today. Now our attention is going to turn to this upper level ridge that's going to continue to push toward our area tomorrow, meaning we're going to be warming up as well, but at least rain chances staying on the lower side. So here came Delta yesterday evening, making landfall right around Creole, Louisiana at around 6 p.m. yesterday evening. Remarkably, only 12 miles east of where Hurricane Laura made landfall 6 short weeks ago. But nonetheless, coming on shore as a Category 2 storm, weaker than Laura. But as it approached the coast, although it was weakening, it actually got larger in size, not in strength, but larger in size, which means the wind field actually expanded further and from just the center of circulation. And so that's why wind damage was significant across at least portions of Acadiana with this storm. So that's why we say we treat every storm different. Each storm is unique, even though it came in a little bit weaker than what we saw with Laura. So here we go, running it through with the graph model overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. We'll see low temperatures dropping back into the upper 60s. Maybe dealing with some patchy fog tomorrow morning. The grounds are saturated. We'll have light winds, clear skies out there. So keep that in mind if you're going to be out and about before the sun comes up. And then through tomorrow afternoon, a few passing clouds, otherwise mainly sunny out there. And we'll see high temperatures topping out again a little bit warmer tomorrow in the mid to upper 80s. But all in all, not looking like too bad of a Sunday out there. So here's some of the highest recorded wind gusts we saw with Delta. Now keep in mind, this is what the National Weather Service has provided to us at their recording stations. This is not necessarily what you saw at your house or in your neighborhood. It could easily be higher than some of these numbers we have plotted here, but nonetheless, Lake Charles coming in with a wind gust of around 96 miles per hour. Of course, this was the same area that got hit with Laura. We saw wind gusts at around 120 to 130 miles per hour, so certainly not what we wanted to be talking about here with another hurricane coming in. New Iberia gusts up to 90 miles per hour here in Lafayette, officially at the airport, coming in at 75 miles per hour, but there's reason to believe we probably got closer to 80, 85, even 90 miles per hour as well. And then some other areas here, Crowley 62 miles per hour, Kaplan coming in at 56, and Karen Crow wind gusts of around 53 miles per hour. But you just have to keep in mind that some of those could be a little bit higher than what the ASAW station was reporting. Now out in the tropics, I know this feels like a never-ending hurricane season, but of course we are still in the hurricane season, and the National Hurricane Center keeping an eye on an area of disturbed weather out here in the central Atlantic, giving it about a 20% chance to develop in the next 5 days as it heads toward the islands, but the model's not really doing a whole lot with this, eventually kind of recurving it out to sea, and at this point doesn't appear to be a threat to Acadiana. So certainly that's the good news. Into the next 10 days we go, much better looking weather forecast here. Again, upper 60 to lows tonight. Upper 80s, the highs tomorrow, and then really rain chances pretty much minimal as we head through the next 10 days. But we will be watching a cold front trying to move through the area a little bit later on into next week, and that should give way to plenty of sunny skies heading into next weekend with very pleasant temperatures out there. We'll be talking highs back into the 70s with low temperatures into the 50s.